Hello, once more again. I'm here with the active data series. Today we proceed with the select statement. First of all, I want to give you an overview of how I go ahead and created a database again, and then I try to fix in the tables and also insert data into these tables. Now, let's just take a look at it. Now, as you see here, I create database, says limited, and then I have to insert the use statement. Remember in my previous video, I explained why we use the use statement, that this use statement communicates with the server that we want to make use of this particular database, especially when we have multiple database schemas. Now, and then I have to create tables, first name, last name, age, gender, and birth, and you see those are the columns within the table and their data type and also the constraint. And you see here we created also a table name employee salary, and here again I insert this data into the employee biography table as you see, and then here I created another table employee salary, which I inserted this data into the employee salary table, and also the employee department table. Now I'm going to highlight this query and then I execute it. If you need this query, I'll leave it down in the description below for you to follow along with the tutorial. Remember, you can go back and watch my previous video to know how to create a database, how to create a database table, and also how to insert data into the database so that you can create your own database in the future. So let me just execute it. And then here you see it is saying create database. Yes, this particular error is because this database already exists. So we have to leave it this way. And then we want to go ahead and use the select statement. We said select. Now, when you want to select the entire table to get a quick view of the table, but we first want to refresh the schema. After refreshing, here are the tables. You see that we can come this way and select rows, wherein it's going to show us an overview of the data, or we can type it here. But what we want to do is to select everything from that table, and we said from, and what we want to select, we said employee biographics. You see, we want to execute it, and after we execute it, you see it has executed successfully. It has shown again the table. So we have two ways. Either we right click here and show rows, or we write the select statement. But we normally write the select statement for us to see our table. And the next way to use the select statement, let's just say we want to select first name, last name, and age. Now we remove the star and we type first name. You see, first name, last name, sorry, we haven't indicated the last name, and we also want the age and also the gender. So we want to highlight this one and we execute. You see, it has just selected the first name, the last name, the age, and the gender. Now, we can go further and make more select statements. We can extend the select statement by just giving it a condition. We said we are, let's say age is greater than 40. And when we execute it, you see, it only gave us where age is greater than 40, only the employees whose age is greater than 40. And we go further again. We want to select age below, or let's just say 30. Age below 30. You see, there is an employee whose age is below 30, which is April. And it still maintains the first name, last name, age, and gender. It's not going to select the whole data for us. And the next thing we can do, we want to select the employees that are male. So we say select first name, last name, age, gender from employee biographics, where gender is equal to, remember we put this input because it is a varchar data type. So we want to highlight this one and then we execute. It's going to give us only those that are male. You see, all the staff that are male, and we say female. Yeah, when we highlight and execute, it's showing all the employees that are female. Now we can even remove this if we want their full information and indicate the star again, and then we want to get all of their information. You see, all the employees that are female are being listed here with their relevant information. So this is the way to use the select statement.